The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
Well, good morning, YouTube. Let's listen to this little clip and pick it apart just a little bit, okay?
Dozens of protesters rallied outside Los Angeles Police Headquarters Saturday in support of Christopher Dorner, the former LAPD officer and suspected killer of four, who died after a shootout and fire this week at a mountain cabin following one of the biggest manhunts in recent memory.
Y'all did hear that, right? Suspected, not convicted, okay?
Protesters told the Los Angeles Times they didn't support Dorner's deadly methods, but objected to police corruption and brutality, and believed Dorner's claims of racism and unfair treatment by the department.
You know, I'm not saying that all cops are bad, because they're not. But there is a few that take things in their own hands. And why is that?
Many said they were angered by the conduct of the manhunt that led to Dorner's death and injuries to innocent bystanders, who were mistaken for him. Michael Nam, 30, who held a sign with a flaming tombstone and the inscription Rip Habeas Corpus, said it was pretty obvious police had no intention of bringing Dorner in alive.
Well, that's for sure. I mean, it's obvious now, because they didn't bring him in alive, did they?
They were the judge, the jury and the executioner, Nam said. As an American citizen, you have the right to a trial and due process by law.
Okay, everybody, for the ones of you that heard what he just said, this may have something to do with it. Maybe, just maybe, we need to appeal this law before things do get out of hand in this country. Let's listen to some more.
During the hunt for Dorner, LAPD Chief Charlie Beck called for Dorner's surrender, and said he didn't want to see the suspect or anyone else injured.
Really? You really said that? Something tells me that I don't believe that. I just don't believe it. But it's my opinion.
Dorner was already believed to have killed 3 people when he was cornered Tuesday at the cabin near Big Bear Lake, and during the standoff shot and killed a San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputy, authorities said.
The authorities and mainstream media have a big way of making people look guilty so you don't feel bad about it when they kill them.
Only after calls for surrender and use of milder tear gas did deputies launch pyrotechnic gas canisters into the cabin, and the subsequent fire was not intentional, the sheriff's department said.
For some reason, now y'all seen the other clips I've done about what's been said and all that in the radio conversation. Y'all know better than that one, right? You don't have to be convinced, do you?
Dorner died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound at the end of the standoff.
Really? How do we know that? Did we see him do that? Or did we hear it? And how did we hear this? By someone saying they heard it over all of the rapid gunfire that was going on? Oh, okay, I believe that. I don't believe that at all. Not really.
Sheriff's officials said. The 33-year-old has already inspired a burgeoning subculture of followers.
Okay, people, the ones over that are looking for the truth, we're subculture followers, okay? Pay attention to that.
While most don't condone killing, they see him as an outlaw hero, who raged against powerful forces of authority, and some even question whether he really died.
Really? Are you serious? Now, there they go again. Now they're trying to make it look like the Sandy Hook shit. Now, that's getting a little out of hand, I think.
Tributes include a ballad titled El Monopolicious, or The Police Killer, penned by a Mexican crooner with lyrics paying homage to Dorner, and a YouTube clip showing excerpts from a video game titled Christopher Dorner's Last Stand survival game, whose opening frame declares him a true American hero.
Well, there you go. They're trying to make us all look like a bunch of morons again. I guess y'all can see that for yourselves. Much love to y'all. Y'all have a great day.
If there's a blue pill and a red pill, and the blue pill is half the price of the red pill and works just as well, why not pay half price?